feel like everyone is so focused on having a six pack, being absolutely shredded, looking good when they flex, but we oftentimes overlook the real issue at hand, which is our overall health. And I want you to understand, like, there are signs right now that you're either unhealthy or healthy, and we need to start understanding that these are indications of something that's much greater, because as time goes on, as we get more and more set in our ways, it's harder for us to recover from these degenerative issues. And what I'm talking about is, if you're a young guy and you're losing your hair like me, like, that means there's something wrong with your diet. That means there's something wrong with your hormones. And instead of, pushing it off, instead of going and getting pharmaceutical drugs or, getting a hair transplant, like, there's something else at hand. And you have to think, like, if it's getting to the point where you're having physical symptoms, then it's a much deeper issue. It's the same thing with yellow teeth. It's the same thing with your toenails being yellow and gross and all that weird stuff. If you have really disgusting body odor, if you're, I mean, there's a million symptoms, and we don't have to get really gross about it. But I want you to understand this fact, because I feel like rather than actually caring about our overall health, we'll say, like, oh, I'm healthy, I look really good in the mirror. Oh, I'm this, I have a few, genetic defects, but because of, I overcompensate because my physique is so good. And it's like, I want you to start thinking more in terms of, like, whatever the symptoms are, if they're manifesting in a physical manner, that is a sign of something else. And you need to start addressing these things, because the more and more that you just ignore them is the more and more it's going to hurt you in your old age. The more it's going to debilitate you in old age. And basically what it is it's toxins in your body, and it's mucus from your diet. And if we remove a lot of these toxins, if we get our bodies working like they should be, like, you will literally start growing your hair back. Like, I don't know if you can tell yet, but in a few months my hair will be much thicker than it is now. Like, it probably won't ever look good, but like, there's a clear sign that there's an issue going on inside my body. But for years upon years upon years, like, I would spend hours and hours in the gym, but I wouldn't spend the basic amount of time to cut out dairy from my diet, to cut out, certain types of processed foods, to ensure that I'm not getting any chemicals, to, reduce the amount of inflammation in my body because I'm eating in a different way to help digestion instead of eat a million things at once so my body can't absorb the nutrients. And there's a million things that I can get into, but my overall basis of this video that I want to get across is, like, if you have some physical ailment, if you have some physical symptom of a degenerative disorder, like, you need to start addressing it. You need to start fixing your diet. You need to just really go deep down into the research and understand, like, your body has its own toxin removal system. And that is your liver, your kidneys, and the other detox organs. And when you overwork them, they cannot work properly. And when they cannot work properly, you're slowly building more waste in your body than your body is removing. And what this is going to do is, over time, you're going to start losing your hair. Over time, your testosterone is going to start to lower. Over time, there's going to be all of these other issues that we could address if we really just broke it down to this simple issue, which is most likely your diet. Obviously, you can be doing other things if you're drinking every single night, if you're doing drugs, if you're vaping, if you're smoking cigarettes. Like, there's a million other things that could be slowly poisoning you, but I think most people, especially in this country, don't understand the fundamental basics of diet, and if they just addressed it, they would immediately start seeing relief. And I'm here to tell you, like, I'm a month, maybe a month and a half into this new diet, and I've never felt better. My body is functioning so much better. My liver, my organs, it really seems like everything is working in order. And it's just, I'm so happy to approach the rest of my life, but I don't think enough people know this information as well. So I'll link my nutrition plan in the description of this video. At the same time, I'll leave my Discord, because you can just get in contact with me and ask me questions, because, like, this isn't about making money. This isn't about me making millions of dollars. It's about improving the health of everyone else around me, because I've discovered these things. These things have worked for me, and I want to spread this information. I want to share this knowledge. I don't want to be a miser. I don't want to be a hermit. I don't want to keep this information myself, because this information has the ability to change lives. And I'll also, I'll include the books that I've read that have helped me out as well. And hopefully through that, you'll be able to get the information that you need. And again, thank you so much for making this far. I will catch you in the next one. Let me know if you want me to start making more videos like this, more in terms of holistic health instead of just fitness based or whatever. I don't know what channel I'm going to post this on either, so this could be on my fitness channel or my main channel. But again, thank you so much for making it this far. I will catch you next one. Peace out, guys.